Hello friends, Attorney Espinoza here, and today we'll be talking about what to expect and how to make the most of your upcoming Qualified Medical Evaluation or QME appointment in your workers' compensation case. First, let's discuss what is a QME and his or her role in your case. A QME is a neutral doctor selected through a process where the state issues a list of 3 doctors chosen at random in the medical specialty requested by the party asking for the panel. A QME issues at least one report that explains all of the important issues in your case, which can help the parties understand what benefits you're entitled to and thus the value of your case. An attorney's role in this process is ensuring that the claimant ends up with the best possible doctor through this process, and then communicating with the doctor to explain the case and the nature of the injury in a way that's most favorable to you. A QME evaluation is very important to your case, and therefore you'll want to do everything you can to ensure that the report the doctor creates after the visit helps you out as much as possible. That said, there are several things you can do to help the doctor write a good report. And a good report is one in which the doctor is liberal in his or her description of the medical needs, assigns a fair but generous level of impairment, which is completely or nearly completely attributable to your work injury. So let's discuss the 5 things you can do to help obtain a good QME report. Number 1, don't be late or miss your QME appointment. Doctors really don't like this, and it tells them that you either don't care about your case or don't value their time, even if that's not true. So make sure that you've planned your visit in advance to consider traffic, parking, childcare, or any other issues that will make sure that you get there on time. Second, be honest with the doctor. Don't exaggerate your pain level or complaints, but also don't minimize them. You want to say what things you have difficulty doing rather than things you just absolutely can't do. You should say what you mean and try and explain your pain, condition, limitations as clearly and accurately as possible. Keep in mind that the exam starts the moment you walk in the door and interact with the office staff. So if, for example, you're seen bending down to pick something up in the waiting area, but you go in and tell the doctor that you can't bend over, the chances are that that's going to make it into the report and hurt your credibility with the doctor. Also, don't take pain medication before your visit. Painkillers can mask the nature of your condition and give the doctor a false impression of your condition or abilities. So we recommend against doing that on the day of the QME visit. Third, be thorough. The QME evaluation is perhaps your best opportunity to explain all of your symptoms, aches, pains, or limitations caused by or related to your work injury, even if it's not a pain or condition that was present on the day of your injury. If the pain or condition was brought about because of the injury itself, it is connected to your case and you must bring it up with the doctor. For example, say you hurt your low back lifting something heavy at work, and on that particular day, it was only your back that hurt. But since then, you've been prescribed several medications for your low back injury that are causing stomach or gastrointestinal issues. These are issues connected to your case because you wouldn't have them except for the fact you had to take medications for your back injury in the first place. So it's very important that you discuss all of your symptoms with the doctor, even if they were not present on the day of your injury or are not within the particular QME's medical specialty. Many of my clients find it helpful to actually write down a list of all their symptoms on something they can take in with them to the doctor's visit so they don't forget what they're going to tell the doctor. And I encourage that. I also suggest that you keep a writing and send a copy of that to your lawyer as well after your exam. Make sure that that same list of complaints makes it into any questionnaire that you're asked to fill out by the evaluator's office. This will create a paper trail that can be helpful. Fourth, be polite and respectful. Don't argue with the doctor or his staff. We want the doctor to have empathy for you and, if possible, to like you, so that he or she goes to bat for you in their report. That said, some doctors don't always have the best bedside manner, may not come off as friendly. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't like you or will issue a bad report, but you also shouldn't get into any arguments with the physician. You should, however, keep a note about any unusual interactions with the doctor, which might help later on in the case. Finally, take something with you on which to write down important information. If more than an hour has passed after you checked in for your evaluation and no one from the doctor's office has seen you, contact us and let us know. The QME generally has 30 days to write his or her report. The report should explain things like what caused your injury from a medical standpoint, your level of disability due to the injury, your ability to return to work with or without restrictions, and the medical treatment you are likely to need because of the injury. When we receive your report, we'll analyze it and set up a meeting to discuss it with you. If you have any questions regarding your QME evaluation, give us a call. We'd be happy to discuss that with you. If you found the information in this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe to our channel to get notifications on new content we put out. And if you're not a client but would like to contact us about your claim, we'd love to discuss that with you. Please call 213-228-3232 or contact us online. We'd be happy to consult with you at no cost. Thank you.